Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous, darling. I'm doing well. Miss P is on her lunch break, honey. I hope that you guys are doing great. I am here to do a Real Housewives of Atlanta review. If you hear my heater going, baby, I'm not turning that down because it is cold out these doors, okay? I'm not turning into no frozen treat. But anyway, this is a Real Housewives review. It's so crazy. I like doing videos in the car, but I get so distracted because of everything around me and cars going by. Stay focused, Miss P. Stay focused. We're seeing Cynthia and Noel, and they're getting ready to go to LA so that they can see Leon. I want to exhale. I love me some Leon, child. Oh, but I thought they were going just to see Leon, but no. Cynthia, she has a nice new little cargo line. She's been doing her sunglass wear. It's going really nice, so she wants to continue to expand, and she wants little Noel. Well, no, that's big Noel now. She wants her to be the front, the face, the model of it. And Noel was like, oh my God, Mom, yeah. I really feel like Noel should model. I feel like that. Your daddy fine, your mama's a super model. Like, come on, you need to do this. And Noel, she's just like any other 16-year-old nowadays. Stay just like this in their phone. Like, you don't even see their eyes. You'd be like, oh my God, I didn't know you had such pretty eyes. I was 16. Phones, we didn't have, those weren't hot yet. And if you did have a phone, you'd be like, oh my God, your mom and daddy got some money. We still had them big ass computers when I was in school. Like, yeah. And the crazy thing, that was back in like 2006, 2007. And it seems like eons ago. I did have MySpace. Ooh, if you weren't in somebody's top 8, you couldn't change it on your phone because we didn't have that type of capability, and data was high. So you had to do it when you got home. Like, it was crazy. Y'all remember that? Ray is at her townhome. Her fine ass little boy is there. That's a fine ass little boy. That's let me not think like that, because he's not even 18. Like, or is he 18? I don't know. He almost legal, but that's a fine little boy. It's almost time to move into Chateau Sheree, and she breaks it to the kids, and she was like, well, little girl, you can come, little boy, you get ready to have your little apartment. And he like, damn, mama, you been building this shit since I was 8 years old. I'm not gonna be that. Like, Sheree, what are you gonna do with all that house? Oh, the kids want her back with Rob, and she's sitting there looking at the little girl like, you gonna understand when you get older. Your daddy and I done been through some things. Don't get in grown people business. We head to Mama Joyce's house, and Candy, she like, Mama, open the door. She got Ace with her. Ace got this new scientific baby bouncer that has an app with it. I'm like, what the hell? Mama Joyce really don't want to watch the kids without getting paid for it. Well, Mama Joyce, y'all know she always been about that paper. Like, she don't even think about nothing else but money. So, start talking about Riley's daddy, and I have to say, I couldn't even focus because Candy's hair was so laid. Joyce is talking about all the ways that they can block down Riley's daddy, and Candy's like, no, I don't want to get into that because I can take care of it. It's about having a relationship, Mama. And Joyce is like, fuck that, Candy. We can do this, Candy. And I'm like, what? Oh, so Kenya and Phaedra, they're having a date. I was like, this is going to be very, very interesting. They start talking about Sheree, and Kenya was like, I really don't feel a type of way. And I was sitting here like, you a lie. Kenya's one of those types where she'll say, I don't feel a type of way, but you know she feels a type of way because you can feel it. Like, right there. It's like, whoa, girl, we know you feel a type of way. Just chill. Phaedra has the Phaedra Foundation. I loved it. I'm just gonna call it the Phaedra Foundation. Go ahead and put it in my name. You better go ahead and be a philanthropist / humanitarian. Is that the same thing? I'm gonna look that up. But either way, you go ahead. And they got the pictures of when she was doing it in the trenches and doing it. I say, you better have documentation. Do that. Phaedra wants to have like a benefit, or is it like a, I don't know, somewhere they can help the community pretty much. And I don't know the correct word for it, but they want to help the community. Kenya's like, oh my God, I would love to. And I want to do like an etiquette type of class. And I'm like, that would be perfect for you to do. You always love to tell people what to do because you don't think they doing it. That makes sense. And you were was it USA? It was USA, correct? And you know what? She had a crown, so that's perfect. You know, for young girls and doing that, go ahead, Kate, you do that. When Phaedra said it, because she was Miss somebody important, I almost died. They still petty, even at lunch. Just petty. Ray goes to meet up with Bob. He wants to take her to this vegetarian spot, and she was like, yo, I mean, I would have loved like some seafood. He was like, there's a chicken spot right up the street. Bob, it just doesn't register with Bob. Bob is one of those types, you can tell him to at least blue in the face what you need him to do, but he's still going to do the opposite. There's just people like that in life, and Bob is one of them. I was wondering, how the hell did they get together? But I forgot Bob used to be real young. He would probably find somewhere. He had a check, so there you go. Lord, Bob was in a t-shirt, almost had on just some drawers. Sheree looked like she was going out to dinner. Like, oh my God, I was just, that's the worst though, when you go out with somebody and they overdressed and you're underdressed and you like, could we have had like a dress code? That would have helped. Bob ends up semi-apologizing to Sheree about what happened and, you know, what they're gonna do moving forward. He still feel like they gonna make it last forever. And she like, whoa. I didn't say all that, okay? I just said maybe we can try to work this out as friends and see what happens. But no. As a matter of fact, let's go get a chicken plate and let's work this out. You can tell that they have a lot of history and he can be a good guy, but it's gonna take a lot because, you know, trust and all that stuff. Sheree, don't do it, girl. Don't do it. You're in LA and it's time for the cargo reveal. Noelle is there. Leon is there. Lord have mercy. Oh, Leon. Child, that man, he's aged, but he's aged nice, like a nice fine wine. Cynthia is trying to prep Noelle and tell her what is to be expected at this event. And Noelle is like, oh my God, Mom, what are they gonna like ask me about? And I'm sitting here like, just say I'm very happy to be here. Follow along. Girl, get your ass out of that phone and you can get some stuff done, okay? This is you. This is your empire. You're going to take it. Run with it. Man, oh my God. She was like, Mom, I'm really craving Nobu. I felt just like Cynthia. Nobu. Okay, we're going to get you a Zaxby's plate or an In-N-Out sandwich and that's going to be about it until you get your life together because, Nobu. Get the fuck out of here. No, ooh, Nobu. No. Faye wants all the women to meet up for laser tag. Everybody comes rushing on in, and I enjoy me a game of laser tag. That's a good way to, you know, release some steam. It's just wonderful. Faye talking about we gonna have two teams, black men versus the cops. Shut up. Faye, I enjoy her sometimes, and sometimes I just want her to we're going back and forth between Faye and the girls and Cynthia, Leon, and Noelle. Noelle, she's like, oh my God, my feet are hurting, and oh my God, I can't. Girl, get you some gel inserts and somebody shred that phone. Like, seriously, oh my God, is that what people look like when they on their phone all the time? I'm gonna try my best to, you know, pick my head up a lot more. Ooh, Leon, oh my God, good job, little Noelle. Keep it moving. And she tried at the end. Just try to be more here. You know what I'm saying? And Leon, he fine. Hey, Leon. We're back at the laser tag spot. They've ended laser tag and they talking about what they can do for this little benefit thing that Phaedra's having. And everybody's going down the line of what they're going to sell at the benefit. And I was rolling when they got the candy. I was like, candy coated nights for the children? Is that what? Well, y'all selling hair. You selling hair products. I mean, kids today, child, you don't know what they be doing. Whatever. It was a Sheree versus Kenya again. I mean, they go back and forth. Everybody just sitting there like, what the hell? Candy during the whole thing was eating. And I mean eating. Tearing that bread. That's how I felt when Sheree was like, you were the biggest hoe in Hollywood. I said, oh my God. And I felt just like Candy. All of you got hoe tendencies. Everybody got hoe tendencies. Let's just not talk about this right now. We don't have to do that. You know what? The shade was going fine. It was very pop, up until Kenya said that Sheree's wig was reminiscent of Mama Joyce's wig. And you know, Candy wasn't having that. She was like, you hold the fuck up. What you say about my mama? You better get your mother. I was like, whoa. Candy called that. Candy about that life. Candy would have yanked her throat that fast. But Kenya, she just backed off a little bit. She was like, oh my God, don't do it. Oh my God, oh no. And I say all that to say, Sheree and Kenya are about a lot of fluff. Candy, she's ready to go at any given moment. And people know where to go with people. That's all I got to say. Leon and them meet up for dinner and talk about how the event went and how everything's going. Noelle, she had to peace out because she was going to go see Bryce and Tilla. So it was Leon and Cynthia. I was like, oh, okay. So he asked what's going on with Peter. Peter? And he was like, yo, I mean, you don't really call unless you're talking about Noel. And I was like, Leon, I would call your ass and check up on you, see how you doing. Cynthia, do better. They started talking about Uncle Ben. She has an emotional moment. He's like, you know what, I did think it was fast, but I just wanted you to be happy. They hug it out at the end, and I was like, are y'all both going to the hotel, or like what's going to happen? Leon, I just love you. And Cynthia, just be happy that you have a good relationship with Leon. You don't have to have a good relationship with Peter. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all ain't gonna be ace boon coots. How things ended with you and Leon, it's just not gonna be with Peter, and you have to be okay with that. I would. Candy ends up taking her mama to go get a manicure for taking care of the baby. Block calls Candy so that he can meet up with Candy and Riley so that they can have a better relationship. And Candy like, yo, you can call Riley. Riley is about grown. Like, you don't have to talk to me anymore. And he was like, yo, I mean, I've been trying and I'm not chasing nobody. And she was like, you should want to chase her. Candy gets emotional about it, and I can understand that. I mean, that's your child, and this whole time he just wants to pop back in. Then he makes a comment about, I'm not chasing nobody to have no relationship, yet you calling to have a relationship. It just don't make no damn sense. They're a very tricky topic, and it's really up to Riley at the end of the day because she's getting older. But that was the Real Housewives episode. I did check out Married to Medicine. Lisa Nicole and her lie-looking husband. He just looked fishy to me. He really does. Why'd Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone head to Nashville so that they can look for Dr. Simone's dad? I thought that was nice that all of them meet up together to help her to do that. Being that they lost their own dads, that was like a really, really touchy subject. But I like how they banded together. And I was just laughing when they said, we're going to go pick up Mariah. And it was an April Fool's joke. That had me hollering because you could tell Quad was hot. Toya, I can't with her. Like, even with the kids, like, it's up to both of y'all to parent. You got that big ass house and you ain't worried about the kids half the time. And the little boy, he probably just wants some more attention. To Heavenly, I don't know why she wanted the advice of Jewel Tankard. She ain't gonna take the advice. She ain't gonna take it. That was Married to Medicine for the most part. Down below in the comment section, let me know, what did you think about this episode of Real Housewives and Married to Medicine? Let's chat about it down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and war. That good stuff. God bless. Bye.